Hi guys, we are starting our ESP knife series. Today I'm trying and cover the important principles. You need to be very well versed with the principles if you want to survive a knife situation. Techniques cannot be practiced. Each situation, if ever you get into into a situation where you have to defend yourself against a knife, I think the technique has to evolve as it happens. You can't plan. There's no fixed technique. You can't say, I'm going to step aside and strike and then do a kick or a punch or elbow strike. All that nothing will work because you don't know how the opponent is going to react, his strategy, his speed, his technique. It's impossible to have a plan. So I'm now going to show you the principles which you should practice and be comfortable doing it. It should become second nature. You can't think what to do when an attack happens. Your body should do it, which means you should practice it, imbibe it. You must inhale the techniques, literally speaking. You should be so comfortable and well versed with it that everything happens on the move. Even you shouldn't know what you're doing. Then there is a hope that you would survive a knife fight. But like I always say, knife is the most dangerous weapon, and coming out unscathed is difficult. You'll have to be prepared for a few cuts here and there, and and so calm mind. You must control your adrenaline. You should be prepared for injury, and the intent is to survive. If you can understand that, then the rest is okay. So I'm going to start now. I'm going to show you the principles that are required for survival. So you'll have to learn to avoid the knife. So you need to learn to step away from it. So here are things that you have to practice and get used to. Straight thrust. 1. Thrust. Go back. Thrust again. Thrust fully. Don't avoid. Yeah. A. First, as an attack comes towards you, your mind and body should be trained to your body to withdraw. You must practice to withdraw the body, and practice stepping away, stepping back with your right leg. You must be comfortable stepping back with your left leg. You must learn to move 45 right. Again, right leg. You must learn to move 45 right with the left leg. You must move 45 to your left leg. You must also learn to move 45 right leg. You never know what is required. You never know what is going to happen. You should prepare for everything. You should also learn to step, turn away, 45. Turn away, 45. Step aside, both sides. You should also learn to move in, 45. Left leg, move in, right. If the situation warrants, same way here. Moving in with the right leg, with the left leg. The next important thing is the hand. Always use the hand closest to the knife to do the guard. Try to avoid using the hand which is furthest away from the knife. Use the hand which is closest to the knife. Wherever you are, it's the hand which is closest. Whatever you're doing, it's the hand that is closest that you have to learn to use first. Third thing is, as far as possible, when you step aside, don't block, kick, punch, because the knife is in the hand and he's not going to be waiting here, he's not going to be waiting for you, he's not going to be standing. The moment he finishes the first attack and he misses, he's going to try to slash again. Yeah, slash. So he's going to do that. So if I move and kick, he's going to cut me open. So it's of no use to you. It's very risky. So when you step aside for knife defense, the first thing you need to do is immobilize the knife hand. So please remember that. Irrespective of what the technique is, you immobilize the knife hand. Let us say he's doing an outer slash. It's the same. Inner slash. If I'm moving away, it's the same. Upper attack. If I'm blocking, if I'm guarding, the next thing would be to hold the hand. Because if I just block and hit, even if I break his nose, if he's trained, he can take his hand back and stab again, quickly, you see? And then it's difficult to, in the heat of the moment, it's very difficult. So you have to be trained, your mind and body should be trained to same upper. The moment you block, you have to lock the hand. Now you can, rest is a matter of what happens. But this is the first thing that you have to do. Another thing is, if possible, always try to defend yourself on his blind side, which is, so now let's take a straight thrust. I would go here because, so you see now, not only I'm away from him, but I'm on his blind side. All my organs are protected. I can, whatever I do from here, I have some amount of freedom and liberty. Whereas the same, if I do it here, I'm completely exposed if I miss this. My whole body is available to him. He can punch, he can kick, whatever he wants, he can do. I'm available, I'm exposed to him. Whereas, once more, here, it's difficult for him to do much. Because from here, for him to kick is going to be difficult because if I just hold his hand, he can't use his front leg to kick. He can't punch me. So everything is going to be difficult now. So it's better to always try and come onto the blind side when and if possible. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you the various principles that are required. So we'll do it all against a straight thrust for today, for this episode, for this technique. Yeah. Straight thrust. 45. Hold. The first thing you should learn to do is, as soon as you hold, is to try and take his balance off. Something to distract him from doing the next movement. The most important thing is to take the knife out of his hands. So you should learn to lock, to block, to break the hand. Now let's say the technique doesn't work. You should have immediately distraction. So you must follow with the distraction technique, like blocking his eye or striking his face or striking the side of his body. So you're here, or you're here. And let's say this knife is still in his hand. You'll have to quickly learn to elbow the knife, or you may have to, come again. As you step one, watch. First, like I said in the beginning, withdraw the body. 2, step close and thrust. Withdraw, step aside, guard, lock. Now, distract, punch. If you can get a good punch into his joints, the knife could probably drop. Once the knife is off his hand, then the fight is different. The situation has changed now. But let's say this doesn't work, it's not done, try to lock, break. Doesn't work, you use this technique to distract. It has not happened, you kick, you do something. Take back the knife. Yeah, straight thrust. So like I said, you're here, you're distracted, you've done this, you've done this. It didn't work, you've done this, not worked, slash. Now, if he tries, whatever he tries to do, I'm in his blind side and I have my elbow to support me. So if he tries to now slash inside, it's difficult because I'm holding him. All I have to do is put my body weight a little forward and then he's off balance. See, it's all about body ergonomics, like we have been discussing over several episodes. So you're safe here. Now, you have used this to distract. It has not worked, but still, knife hand is with me. I'm not allowing the knife to move. Now, you have to learn to twist, lock things, lock. So twist, probably to take the knife, put him in a situation, probably break. You also have to learn to drop the opponent down. Now the knife is out. You have to learn to stamp so that you can end the fight. If one of this has worked and you have the knife down, Your fight is not over. You need to take the knife, step away. It's only now that you are safe. And now I would suggest that you leave the scene. Yeah. So these are the principles at play. You should be very comfortable doing all of this. Now, when you understand this, when you understand the principles, then the rest is easy. For example, it's again this now. Let's say he's doing a very, very fast, deadly straight thrust with intention to cause grievous damage. So thrust really fast, right? As fast as you. Yeah. You see, you need to go. You have focus. Now, the moment this is done, if I've elbowed him and his knife has not fallen, so I use the principle it's called distract. So take his mind off the knife, give him a shock. There. Now the knife is off. So it's a mix and match. You have many principles at play. It's all mix and match. Same thrust. Quick. You've done this. You get the knee. I showed you a twist. There. Your twist is at play. Straight thrust. No. Faster. Straight. Look, I've got this. The lock has happened. So, same thing again. I've shown you. Shock. 1 second. Take his mind off. Simultaneously sweep him down. The knife is off.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you never miss any of the exciting videos from Chi is Key.